Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon or good evening. David Marshall here from the Conscious Creation Academy and Seth Network England. And today I wanted to talk about, try and articulate to you the importance of the inner self and actually experiencing the inner self. And because a lot of people that I talk to, a lot of people on the forums and Facebook and all this kind of thing, are doing a lot of reading, put a lot of efforting into understanding the experiences and learning about the concepts and this type of thing. But really, for me, what I wanted to say is the thing that's kept me in line, the thing that has allowed me to remain optimistic, is the actual experience of my inner self, the experience of who I am in that broader nature. Now, obviously, in terms of what is an inner self, well, Seth would call himself part of Jane Roberts' inner self. If you like, an oversoul, we can think of it as, to keep it in simple terms. And obviously, the Seth material talks about it in far more complex terms. But if we just stay with that you have an inner self and an outer self. The outer self, you could say, faces here into physical reality, and the inner self is within framework 2, Seth calls it. And my experience of the inner self began when I was about 3 years old, with out-of-body experiences, being taught in dreams. And I had channeling experiences where this personality that called himself Aaron at the time came through and gave through information. And this happened a couple of years before I bumped into the Seth material. And the thing that really allows me, I feel, from my perspective, to understand and experience the material much more in a much more direct way, is that I'm lucky enough to be able to actually experience my inner self and all the unconscious, psychic, emotional experiences that go along with that. Because if I can feel my broader self, if I can get information from my broader self, and if what I'm then able to do is experience actually how I form reality in a much more real way. So it becomes not a non-intellectual, it becomes a very much an experiential experience where I can use consciousness, I can use my energy, and I can also get a very strong feeling of what and who I am. The fact that I'm as dead now as I'm ever going to be. The fact that I actually do not, as none of us do, actually really enter physical reality. It's a reflection of our inner self from framework 2. So all those things are openly available. And for me, one of the biggest things that people miss out on within the Seth material is the exercises that allow you to feel who you are. Because really we're here to grow, and that comes through experience. So I would suggest that a combination of reading the concepts, working through your own belief systems, but actually tuning in, certainly in the nature of personal reality, I think it is, then there is one exercise about feeling your tone, or experiencing your feeling tone. That is an amazing exercise to do, because once you feel that, you feel the strength of who you are, and you reach back into framework 2, and you will get an experience of other lifetimes, of your inner self, the optimism, the joy, the passion, and the power that comes from there, and also the humor as well, the knowing that this, we are actors in this process, and yes, take it seriously, but don't take it too seriously, and this type of thing. That all comes from me. That comes from framework 2. They're all those feelings, and even when I talk about it, I can allow Aaron and that information to come through into framework 1, and I feel physiologically different. I feel emotionally different, psychically more aware. I'm more in tune. And for me, again, this is one of the most important points. So that's it for today, really. It's really just an encouragement for you to go back into the Seth material and look at the exercises and really take on the challenge, if you like, of working through those exercises. And if you do, you'll get a great experience that will stand you in really, really good stead for actually experiencing and understanding more, because your understanding becomes far more intuitive and far-reaching if you're experiencing it from that inner place and connecting more consciously. Obviously, you are part of that inner self, that gestalt, but actually to experience it is a far different experience than, and one I would never, ever want to lose, than simply operating here on an ego level. And the exercises in the Seth material are a great doorway into doing that. So that's it for now. I hope that's interested you. There's other podcasts on the website, also events going on and this type of thing. We're really trying to share this material out as much as we can. So please share it out. Let people know that they create their own reality and that it's a lovely, incredible, and wonderful gift to know that. And if they can do that, then we can create a much better reality. That's it. Have a great day. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.